ISIL issues a new ultimatum to Jordan. Deliver a female suicide bomber to the Turkish border by Thursday at sunset, or Jordanian fighter pilot Muwad al-Qasabe dies. CCTV's Nathan King has been following this developing story and joins us now with the latest. Nathan.
Yeah, breaking news in the last hour, potential new ultimatum from ISIL. This image with an audio recording purportedly from the Japanese hostage Kenji Goto saying he has been instructed by ISIL to say that Jordanian authorities must present the convicted terrorist Sajida al-Rishawi on the Turkish-Syrian border at sunset Thursday, or the Jordanian pilot also being held will be killed. The recording, which was released through the usual ISIL Twitter and social media accounts, suggests that ISIL is responding to the offer of the Jordanians to swap prisoners. But what the new communication does not tell us is whether the Jordanian pilot is alive and whether he will be released if the swap goes ahead, or whether the Japanese journalist will also be released, or both. It has been a fraught 24 hours for both Jordan and Japan, and once again the lives of two hostages hang in the balance. Just before the 24-hour deadline, this statement on Jordanian TV. Oman is willing to swap a terrorist for its pilot.
I'm Kenji Goto.
Authorities knew that time was running out for Muwad al-Qasabe and the Japanese journalist Kenji Goto after Goto was shown holding a picture of the pilot along with an audio statement purportedly by Goto. In that statement, he said that if convicted al-Qaida terrorist Sajida al-Rishawi was not released, the pilot would be killed and Goto next. Sajida al-Rishawi is a convicted would-be suicide bomber held by Jordan on death row. She's pictured here wearing her suicide vest that failed to detonate in a 2005 bomb attack in Oman. Her husband's vest, however, did explode, killing 57. She's from Anbar province in Iraq, where ISIL is now in control, and she claims to have carried out other attacks to avenge the killing of her three brothers by US troops. Pressure has been building on Jordanian authorities. Muwad al-Qasabe is from a prominent family. He was captured in December after ejecting from his plane over Syria. His case has become one of national pride. Jordan is one of only 4 Arab countries participating in airstrikes against ISIL. And the family of the Jordanian pilot got involved in the last few days. At a demonstration, the pilot's father called for the prisoner swap and return of his son.
When there is a hostage crisis, hostage exchange generally would be the solution. Al-Qasabe is a treasure for our country. Our country should make the effort to save him.
In Japan, vigils are being held for Goto, a respected journalist. It's unclear that if the prisoner swap goes ahead, it will also include the release of Goto. Last week, another Japanese hostage, Haruna Yukawa, was beheaded by ISIL. You know, this situation is so different. The United States in the past has refused to negotiate with ISIL and has seen several of its citizens beheaded. A prisoner swap could be viewed as a victory for ISIL and a difficult decision for the coalition to defend that is fighting ISIL, especially now that one of Washington's closest allies in the region, Jordan, has agreed to the release of a convicted terrorist. But feelings are running high in Jordan. The coalition against ISIL is increasingly unpopular as this hostage continues hour by hour, minute by minute.
Any reaction from Washington at all? You have Jordan and Japan, both very close allies to the United States.
Yeah, you know, the U.S. says it's going to reserve judgment until this situation plays out. They are stressing that Jordan is an ally, a sovereign country. The State Department is stressing that they've been in this situation before when Americans have been held several times, and it's a difficult choice for any nation, but they don't pay ransoms, they don't negotiate, and here is a key ally of the US, Jordan, negotiating basically out in the open.
All right, Nathan King, thanks for that update.